I began my career as an associate at Wipro, working for the project called TESS, which is now known as Google Pay. And in the meantime, I got promoted as a team leader, and then I moved to Grab as a project manager. In a year, I got promoted as a program manager, and this all happened just by the grace of God in a span of 8 years. During a major layoff that affected over 1,000 people, I was also the one who got affected and I lost my job too. And I was asking God, why only to me? And God answered, I have a better plan for you. And that comforted me immensely. The very next day, I received a call from India People Head, and she said they wanted me back at Grab, and she scheduled an interview. And there were three panelists who were interviewing me, and by God's grace, I cleared the interview in just 15 minutes. Later, the interviewer asked me, who brought you back? Because until and unless there is a strong recommendation, this opportunity never comes to anyone. And I replied, the God I believe in made it happen. Out of 1,000 people who were laid off, I was the only one who got rehired, and God lifted me and moved from a non-technical position to a technical position. And as in Bible says in Joshua chapter 1 verses 6, I will not leave you nor forsake you. 2 years later, I had to resign from my job due to my father's health. Eventually, I started looking out for jobs, and no opportunity showed up. Despite having strong industry connections, I used to get calls from recruiters but never heard back from them. Finally, I received a call from the HR and she scheduled the interview, and the interview lasted just for 12 minutes and I cleared it. And I've been following up for the second round and there was no response. And one night I surrendered everything in front of God and said, God, I'm just putting all my efforts in front of you, and if it is in your plan, please make it happen. The very next morning, I received a call from the same HR and she said the client has heard your recording and they want to move forward without a second round, and they offered me the role. Today, I handle the risk and compliance department as a program manager at Google Pay. God has brought me back to a place where I started as an associate to now being a manager and handling multiple departments across India. I would like to thank God, my family, and all the pastors and leaders who prayed for me in these difficult times. My name is Rupa, and this is my praise report.